Welcome back to the channel, everybody. You're watching A Ritter Bit Will Do, and today I am out and about here. I've got Matt here with me, and Matt is a teacher, and his wife is a teacher, and I work with your wife. And you have a unique problem here today, Matt. This is kind of different. I got the tiller, all right? So Matt's wife found out that I had the tiller. And what kind of project did she come up with us? Do you want to explain to everybody
Yeah, she
what's
always
going on?
comes up with projects for us, or at least for me, and now us. Yeah, so we had 10 dump trucks come through when we built this garage, and so a lot of heavy weight. Made about 6-inch ruts, and then we put some soil in there. It was right at the end of the fall, so we didn't have enough time to grow grass, but now we just want to grow some grass. I don't drive over this very often. It's the garage is more for storage, keeping vehicles, you know, on a daily basis going in and out.
I've got a tour of the garage already, and I think that might be a separate video, so stay tuned for that. You guys are going to be really impressed with Matt's garage. It's a dream garage, okay? It's a dream garage. Absolutely beautiful place that you have out here. My wife and I actually thought about buying this place when it was for sale 4 years ago, but you got to it and you did everything that I probably would have done. It looks, and more so.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try to till some of these ruts up. Hopefully we can get some grass to grow, and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned for some action-packed tilling ruts in the driveway.
What do you think so far there, Matt?
You think that's going to work out? Yeah. I think it will too. I could go a little deeper. I'm just kind of controlling it with the 3-point adjustment right now. But it's going to
leave it around that depth. Probably.
Right about there.
Yeah.
I think it's doing a pretty good job. Let's see it.
We're getting a couple inches down. It's still hard packed down there though. You want me to get into that, or? I don't know. I don't think that it's going to require too much of loosened soil to get grass growing. So
I'd leave it like that, probably.
if you're happy with that, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I think we leave it like that.
You always make sure the customer's happy, guys. All right, so we finished up tilling. What do you think? Does it work?
This
it
is
looks
beautiful.
pretty good.
Yeah, that tiller is amazing. That thing.
I think it was the perfect ticket for this job.
Yeah, I think it was.
So,
and you know, our neighbor just came over too, and he was asking like, "Wow, you know, I wouldn't think of tilling, and I didn't think of it. You know, you thought of this, and said, hey, this could be something that could really work out." And you were right. You were right on.
All right. Oh, I was right. Nice. My wife doesn't really yet know that I have a tiller. She hasn't really caught on to that concept. So eventually she's going to find out, and I'm probably going to get into trouble. Video. Yeah.
So if there is a thumbs down, a dislike, that you know who put that.
She might. There's always somebody that dislikes it just because they don't like orange tractors or something. But yeah, so she thinks I think she thinks it's my flail mower, and apparently my flail mower can cut into dirt too. That's what we've been going with. But at the beginning of this video, I told you that Matt here has quite the shop. So look at this thing. You've got 12-foot doors, all right, 12 by 12 doors, high ceiling, and there's a third stall back there that was the original garage. Right. So can we go inside
Absolutely.
and take a look at this?
My wife calls it
really
the
cool
shouse. It's a shed house.
A shed house?
Shed house.
All right.
Because I tend to live back here.
All right. Give us a tour.
All right, come on back.
We need a tour. You guys are gonna love this. Trust me. I'm glad you stuck around to the end of the video.
All right, so we're gonna give you a tour of the new garage. Here's the existing garage. Now I call this my dirty garage. It's where I do a lot of the woodworking. Keep the sawdust in one area.
The one stall garage wasn't enough for you, so you had to
Correct.
go a little bigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to go. I mean,
Let's check this thing out, guys. This is crazy. This is a beauty. Oh my goodness. Oh, John.
Yeah, and for green tractor lovers.
All right, we're here to see the shop.
Yeah, so
Look at this.
So I keep things more clean in here. Usually the lawnmower is in the other garage just because I don't want the smell of it in here. But I work on cars, work on gas pumps, doing 2 gas pumps right now, and so I wanted a nice space to work in and a nice space to when NASCAR's on, to watch some NASCAR. This is a great garage where people want to get rid of their heavy flat screen TVs. I don't mind putting those up. So
you got 3 of them.
Started with 1, and then before you know it, a couple other people wanted to get rid of theirs. So hey, I got 3 now.
So why not?
And that was the whole point. When we built this garage, outlet-wise, I've been in so many garages that didn't have enough outlets, and so I wanted to put one about every 8 feet, and then put them up high as well. So if you have any any other types of signs with lighting and stuff, or TVs that you want to put up, you can put them up.
Very smart. Or and more then, TVs, yeah.
Ceiling wise, we got the 8-foot LEDs up there. I got fans as well for a bank for the summertime. With being in Minnesota, we do get hot here, so this stays nice and cool. And then I got more bar lighting as well here for after a hard day's work, and you don't have to go too far to have a nice cold one.
We got to check out the centerpiece of this shop. Can we take a look at that?
Sure, absolutely.
Look at the Ford over there. Want to tell us about the Ford?
Yeah, we can kind of go this way.
Because there's people that are going to ask in the comments. Well, there we go, Polaris Ranger. Ooh, man, 1,000. Woo! I bet that's fun.
But it's a little dusty right now. The kids like to draw on it when it's dusty. But yeah, so this 51 Ford had the flathead in it, and I acquired this from the farm that my father-in-law owns. It's a cool story because this is the first truck that I was restoring. I got it from my father-in-law. He actually got this truck from his father-in-law. So it was the original truck from the farm, that he had on the farm. At the time, instead of side-by-sides, this is where they used to go hunting in. So it was actually house painted with house paint, camouflage paint. And that was not fun to get, to clean all that off to actually repaint it. I went with Ford Blue and then with the white grill, and then some white accents and stuff here and there on the inside, just to kind of give it that you know, just a nod to the old Shelbys, as well as inside has the original flathead 8, but has a little more horsepower now. So
All right.
just kind of spend a little time.
How much horsepower you think?
I'm not sure, actually.
Well, you gotta have a guess.
Yeah,
What are you guessing?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay. It looks like
0 horsepower right now until
0 horsepower
until we hook up the wires.
All right. Well, I'm sure in the comments somebody's going to take a look at this engine and they're going to let me know what they think it has. So that'll be good. Then you'll have a reference.
Yeah, we have a larger camshaft in there, and then dual carbs on the top. So just a little more.
Just a
than
little
the
more.
original. 239.
Probably burn some rubber, huh?
But
Wow.
yeah, the Mickey Thompson street tires on it, you know, that's a little much for this truck, but like I said, it's my first restoration, and you know, there's a lot of the existing dents and everything in. It's not a truck that you know, that I'm looking to keep pristine. It's a truck that my kids are going to scratch.
Well, I was telling you earlier, I like the dents. I think it adds the character.
Add some character to it.
Yeah, if I were to have a restored truck, I wouldn't want it to be perfect. I'd be too scared of scratching it and denting myself if I did. So.
And if it didn't have the house, you know, lead-based paint and camouflage all over it, I would have kept it the same too. If it was the original paint, would have just kept it the same, never repainted it.
Sure.
but had to.
Clear coat
And
that patina in.
There's
Hold
a
on.
picture on the wall over here what it originally looked like. So.
All right, let's check that out.
There it is.
You sure can. Look at that. Well, we're going to close this video out, but I would just want to thank you for showing us the shop. This was fun. It was fun to come out here and till up your yard.
Have some fun.
Yeah, if you need me to till up more of your yard, let me know. It doesn't need to be just the bad stuff. We can till up the whole thing.
Till up the whole thing,
Sure.
just redo it.
Yeah, just for fun of it.
Awesome.
All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Give us a thumbs up, right? We got an antique truck here in this video. This is we don't show this very often, so this is definitely worth a like. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. And until next time, everybody, keep on tractoring, and God bless.